Hey everybody, welcome to season 16, weeks 3 and 4. We've got a lot of good matches. We got some bangers this first week with the Breams versus the Boulders. An interesting one. Next week we've got the Hounds versus the Roosters. So it'll be fun. I think things have narrowed. We've got one superstar right now, but who else is going to emerge to be the big names coming up? We will see. A couple things. One, if you haven't done your picks, there's still time to get it in. It's okay if you pop yours in now. So if you're doing the pick'em, go right on in and make your pick'ems so that you can get in on the pick'em action for the season. Other things, Brutal World, we're about to start round 3. We're waiting. Goose got a couple picks in a row, and we'll be starting round 3. Anybody that wants to join that hasn't joined, we've got about 16 folks in the league, 15, 16 in the league right now. Anybody that wants to join, feel free. We still got a couple spots. Remember, even if you just want to draft a team just for fun, and you're not going to really be able to be there for those things, feel free to set up a theme and grab a team. We've only made 2 picks, so not too late to get started with that. All right, guys, well, let's get going on the week's games. Let me double check here. We got everything here. All right, let's see. We got a lot of folks in. We could do we want to start with the big game, Tyler? We could pop the Breams. Do we start with a banger or do we start with a shitty game? I don't know. Well, we got Bar here. We got Neva here. We got Stern here. Let's go ahead and do a semi good game. A couple of interesting on the rise teams. Then we'll switch over to the Boulders. Let's go ahead and pop the Hyenas and Manatees game on first and see what happens. Big one, Carl. Yeah, I mean that's gonna be a good game. That might. I think it's between you, the Breams, and the Hounds. Who's gonna take that conference? I forgot. I was gonna change the name. I keep forgetting to change the names of the conference titles. All right, let's go. So Manatees probably gonna get a couple of hooligans in their team. Their starter, a little trade for Braidcraft. And then the Hyenas with their 2-0 start. Couple rookies doing well. Let's see what happens. We've got a couple buffs going around. Misspill looking good. Misspill gets a nice little run to the outside. And man, Misspill taking off. Getting deep. Nice big game there. Akita with the pass. Hits Koth. Another first down. Nope, 2nd and 10, Misspill, another dump, Raidcraft with a catch. Breaking tackles, getting a nice gain again. Akita deflected, Triok back, Triok gets a couple, 3rd and goal. Misspill dumps to Triok and a touchdown. And the Manatees up first. Hyenas get moving and Boliva back in the lineup. Boliva with a big catch. Oh, no, actually, Toofy's back in the lineup. I believe it was in the lineup last week. Toofy's back in the lineup. 3rd and 4, Mugrump hits Toofy. Toofy getting downfield. Hyenas. Are the Hyenas for real? Are the Hyenas going to make the playoffs? Nice little gain there. Carl, Boliva, touchdown. This Hyena offense cooking. And going to stop. 2nd and 7, 3rd and 3. Triok back to pass. And complete for a few. Misspill back to pass and gets some pressure. Gets it off. Akita, no pressure. Gets downfield and Akita with a solid run. Oh, doesn't get the first though. Triok hits Akita for a first there. And Misspill a couple. And Triok with another catch. Another first. Triok back to pass. Deflected by Boliva. Misspill up the middle. And not able to get a ton. And a stop. Big stop. Hyenas staying. Trying to stay undefeated. Nice big run there. Mugrump hits Boliva. Receivers looking good. Watkins for a couple. Carl, the rookie. Nice first down. Oh, but he fumbles the ball. And they turn it over. Ooh, the rookie. Big mistake there. Akita back to pass. Nobody. Oh, hit Bradecraft. New addition to the Manatees. Triok. Ugly pass from Triok. Misbuilt to the outside. Got that speed. Look at him go with that speed buff on top of his already quick speed. And Akita gets sacked by Carl. The rookie, nice there. Misbuilt on the catch. And misbuilt on the touchdown. And the Manatees take the lead. Carl dumping for a couple. Mugrump hits Believa in stride. Gets another first down. Watkins for a couple. Carl for a few. 3rd and 3. Mugrump hits Toofy. Another first down. Watkins up the middle. Bounced out. 2nd and 6. Believa. Touchdown. And we got a tie ball game again. Misbill just burning to the outside. He is taking that little speed buff and making the most of it. Keto with a few. Triok back to pass. And intercepted by Believa. Carl up the middle. Not much. 2nd and 1. Mugrump hits Believa. Another first. Watkins. Watkins touchdown. And the Hyenas take the lead. Misbill back to pass. Back to pass. Akita. No. And Triok. Back. Triok. Oops. 3rd and 2. Misbill. Akita with the catch. Nice little gain. Akita back. Triok. Slips. 3rd and 4. Misbill. Oh, does not get the first. Gets stopped at the 1-yard line. Believa catch. Oh, Triok gets hurt by Carl. The rookie getting an injury in here. Carl back to pass. Hits Believa. Another big gain. First down. Mugrump. Nope. 2nd and 10. Watkins. Few yards. Carl cannot do it. And back to the Manatees. Bradecraft. Another solid catch. Having a decent little game with his new team. Lodgepacker up the middle. Not much. 3rd and 5. Misbill. To the outside. Nope. And Carl deflected. Mugrump. Complete. 3rd and 6. Watkins. No. They get stopped. Kita, not much. And back the other way. Ooh, catch. Not much there. Mugrump. Complete. They get a score here. It'll pretty much end the game for the Hyenas. Carl caught. Toofy. Big first down. Mugrump. Watkins. Slips a tackle. Big gain. Another first. And Carl with a touchdown. And 3rd touchdown of the game for Carl. And a pick by Believa. And that might do it. I will speed it up a little bit. Touchdown to Toofy. And that'll probably do it with only 18 plays to go. I think that is, oh, another catch. Toofy, another touchdown. And the Hyenas. They're not a fluke, folks. For some reason, they finally got it together. These 2 rookies have come in and made a difference. And Believa with 81. Carl, of course, Believa as well. And the Hyenas, 3-0. Looking good. All right, let's see. Next up, we've got Boulders versus the Breams. Boulders. They're 2 big rookies, Russell and Hot Dog. Jake doing his thing, and of course, Sothale Jr. for the Boulders. And then Tildy, Claymore. We've got some big boys in here playing that It's a frosty game. The winner of this game is going to be in fantastic shape. Vider with a big run for a first down. Tilderin bounced back. 2nd and 3, Staghorn. Stuffed 3rd and 1, Vider. Breaks a tackle. Another big gain. Tildy back to pass. Hits. First or a couple yards. Staghorn. Ooh, stopped. And Vider deflected by Jake. Big stop there. Vider. I guess that's one way to stop Vider. Pepin takes him out. Russell a couple yards. Sothale, not much. Admiral. Ooh, ugly play by Admiral. And Russell. Russell to the outside. Can't get very much there either. So offensively, Boulder's not looking so hot. But defensively, Bid makes a big play. Ooh, but Claymore with a nice run. Sure thing, Neva. Let me know if there's a pick you want for Brutal World, because your pick's going to be coming up again pretty fast. I think there's about 4 or 5. So if you got a couple names that you want, Neva, feel free to fill them in. Send me a DM or something. We'll get your picks in. I assume Goose will probably get his in tonight. Oh, Sothale, nice run. Admiral back to pass. Jake with a catch and touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Tildy, big run. Oh, Tildy breaking a bunch of tackles. Tildy looking to be, he won't be the top for long. He's in his 14th season, but he's going to have a couple years being the best player in the league, maybe. He's for sure a star, but I'm curious to see if we can get any other big stars that rise up. Wavern obviously always is up there. Sothale to the outside, breaks a tackle, gets a first. Admiral back to pass, hits for a few. 2nd and 4. Russell to the outside. Russell, nice, and gets another first down. Sothale Jr. Ooh, up the middle. Yeah, Wavern's almost out too. So we need a new young star. That's what we're looking for. A new, young, great. I mean, Sothale's pretty good. Hama picks up the fumble. And big turnover for Sothale. That hurts. Incomplete. And 3rd and 2, Claymore. Breaks the tackle, gets a first. And the big guy's running the ball. Deflected. Staghorn. Nope. Claymore, no, and stopped, going the other way. Sothale Jr. runs the outside, gets a few. 2nd and 2, Admiral, no. 3rd and 4, Russell, no, and stuffed. And defense is starting to take control. Claymore, nope, and back the other way. Sothale Jr., nothing. 2nd and 12, Admiral, nothing. 3rd and 15, Russell hits Jake. Wide open Jake. First down. Sothale Jr., no. Yeah, Tildy's all over the place. And no real buffs for either team. Both coaches not doing a good job there. Russell back to pass and nothing. 2nd and 10, Sothale Jr. getting a few. 3rd and 4, Admiral complete to Hot Dog. Russell, oh, Tildy intercepts it right in Russell's face. Night Bar. Tildy breaks a tackle and a touchdown. And Tildy takes over with a big game. Big plays. Defensively and offensively. 3rd and 1, Russell. They need a completion here. They get it. Sothale Jr., another completion. 2nd and 6. Admiral decides to run. He breaks a tackle. 3rd and inches. Can Russell do it? Oh, Tildy just smashes him in the face. And that's a stop. Tildy just eating him alive. Stop. We should not be dropping for hooligans. I don't think we voted on it. But we really shouldn't. I was like, but I don't know. We didn't have a direct rule, so I didn't say anything about it. But Tilde, touchdown, Breams, got it, and Breams up by 3. Admiral, second in inches. And Russell, not much. And no, not gonna do it. Pepin with the tackle. Staghorn in. Complete to Ocean. Ocean goes deep. Jake gets burnt once this game. That was the only catch that he's allowed, I think. First catch of the game for Ocean. And a touchdown. And the Breams in the cold get the win. And that is a surprise. That is a really surprise finish to the game. I'm shocked. Tilde 138. Oh man, Tilde is looking good. He's only got 2 years, but he's having Charon-like games right now. Jake with 42, Staghorn with 60, and the Breams. Surprisingly easy win. Looked like a lot of turnovers at the end, though, to turn that game around. All right, Neva. We'll go ahead and pop on Neva's game against the Colossus. Let's pop this one in. Bassick in. Not much changed here. A few changes for the Colossus. Let's take a look what happens. Some decent buffs for the Roosters. Hey, Luke. And not a ton of buffs. Ooh, and a debuff there. Not a lot of buffs the other way around. So, buffs-wise, a pretty big advantage for the Roosters. And Grinna, who was just... Oh, and a pick by Karadek. Karadek, I believe, is a new starter. I don't think he started before. Starts big, his first game. And gets nothing there. 2nd and 12. Engel back to pass. Deflected. 3rd and 12. Yago, the rookie, hits Caulfield. Caulfield breaks the tackle and gets a first down. Few yards. Yago, incomplete. And nope, not able to do it. Sith back to pass. And Grinna with the catch. And breaking some tackles, getting a first down. Bassick back. And hits Cal. Cal taking off downfield. Big gain. And Cal gets close. Serpent driver. Touchdown. Grinna. Engel, not much. 2nd and 9. Yago. No. 3rd and 9. Karadek injury. Gabriel gets taken out by Wind. And we got an interception the other way. Oh, and then an interception back. Bunch of turnovers here. Sith breaks the tackle. Big game for Sith. Bassick back to pass. Grinna with a touchdown. Engel, nothing. Yago, sacked. 3rd and 13, Karadek. Nope. Back the other way. Sith breaks the tackle, hits Cal. Cal's gone. Cal, touchdown. Oof, we'll give the Colossus one more shot. But it looks like their new lineup is no match. Although Karadek started good, but no match for the Roosters. Grinna is a beast. As a receiver, Sith with the play. Turnover, his defense is smothering Colossus. Colossus offense is rough. Grinna causes an injury now. Grinna catches a touchdown. Another turnover. Oh, it's just halftime. Oof, this is pretty one-sided right here. Crin, another touchdown. Oh man, Roosters really amped up for this game. The catch. Caulfield to catch. And injury. Crin caused another injury. Somebody on, I think Bassick or somebody got injured for the Roosters. Sith with another touchdown. Serpent Driver gets injured for the Roosters. Prime Brewer with a pick. Pick 6 for Prime Brewer. Man, a lot of injuries here. Prime Brewer, another injury. Turnover. Back the other way. And a touchdown. And the Roosters get the win. Cal with 91. Crin 88. Taco 84. Everybody just getting fantasy points. Karadek came in and balled out. The rest of the team seems to have stayed home. Did not help the poor Karadek. And there we go. All right. Let's see. Who do we got up? We got Sega here. I think Blue's going to be coming on later, so I'm going to save that game. I guess Mads isn't here, so we'll wait a bit on that. Goose isn't here. Blades are here. And is Spike here? I know Spike was on Discord. Spike in? But let's go ahead and pop on the Evolution versus Blades. This will be an interesting one. Other Blades. Gotta be the hold up against Evolution. I think these are the two teams that, if the Roosters slip, if the Roosters just have an injury, or if the Roosters aren't quite as good on offense as they were last year, these are the two teams that are in position to take that over. Of course, also maybe the Hyenas. Maybe the Hyenas might be the other team that seems to have a really good shot. All still back. This is going to be grinded out on one side and high flying passing attack on the other. Still just running rampant. Saley, his old teammate there. Shire, a couple yards. Quine, not much. 3rd and 6. Still, no, unable to do it. And stop. 2nd and 10. Samira. Complete. 3rd and 1. Quickens. And complete. Rachel. 1st down. Samira. And quickens. Deflected. Rachel. Incomplete. And back the other way to the Blades. Still with a pass. And Beleka. Big boys on each other. Shire up the middle. Blake and tackles. Shire. Big run. Touchdown. Huge run for Shire. Cag with the catch. Big 1st down there. Rachel, a couple yards. Oh yeah, we got Wyeth starting for the Blades. A new starter there. And fumbled, picked up by Siren. Still up the middle. Fumbled. Wyeth picks it up. Wyeth just muscling his way for a 1st down. Shire again up the middle. Big gain. Look at Shire go. Shire is a monster today. Another 1st down. Quine to the outside. Breaking some tackles and touchdown. Cag. Yep, Rachel traded from the Dramaturge. So another passer for this team. Looks like we got a couple of the created hooligans in the middle of the field. In the background, Shire with the run, 1st down. Quine up the middle, breaking tackles. It's just too much bulk. Oh, but a fumble. Evolution tends to be a fairly light team, although they do have some big guys at some odd positions. Cag with the catch. And incomplete. 2nd and 10. Samira. 3rd and 4. Quickens. Pass and deflected by Wyeth. Back the other way. Shire up the middle. Not a lot. 3rd and 5. Quine. breaks a tackle. Another first down. Ostil, back. Complete to Valeka. Another first. Shire. Few yards, 2nd and 6. Quine, no. 3rd and 3. Ostil, caught by Wyeth. Breaks a tackle. Another first down. Shire, no. 2nd and 10. Quine. Fighting. 3rd and inches. Ostil. Dump. First. And Shire, who's having a great game. Shire, touchdown. And Shire just dominated today. We got a 3-point lead. We'll give the Evolution another shot. See if they can come back and get this closer. Quicken sacked. 3rd and 12. Rachel. And caught by Cag. Another first. Samira. Saley with a catch. Quickens. Intercepted by Siren. And looks like that may be it. 5x. Again. Not a lot of close games here. Ooh, Siren gets hurt. And then Quickens gets hurt. But the Blades get another score. Saley puts them within. They got a turnover. Are they going to get close? Do I have to slow this down? I am going to slow this down. Game got closer. And another catch. Couple quick scores. Sack. 2nd and goal. Deflected. Rachel. And a catch to Cag. And back within 1. Ostil with a big run. First down. Shire to the outside. Cuts back in the middle. Breaks tackles. Just don't have anybody that can tackle him. First down. And Cag goes out. Watto, not able to do much. 2nd and 12. Ostil, not able to do much. 3rd down. Shire, who's been doing it all day. And Shire does it again. And a touchdown. Huge play by Shire. That was a long 3rd down. Deflected. Roberto. Intercepted by Wyeth. Wyeth having a solid game on his new team. We're back. Broadmack gets injured by Wyeth. Watto up the middle. Breaks a tackle. And Watto with a touchdown. And that'll do it. Evolution looked like they were coming back. But then a bunch of injuries. And they have fallen apart. And that is game. Wyeth 66, Shire 66, Saley 47, and Sighton 42. But the Blades get the win. All right. Let's see. Spike's still not here. We got Kafoot here. The Prawns. Cats probably aren't going to make it. But Oscar said he's not going to make it, so I'm going to go ahead and put my game on. Then I'll do the Prawns game after that. Let's see. Fairman, a couple minor moves around. Riker back at run. I've got Wozar starting now. And Yesford is getting a start. Let's see what he can do. Oh, we got foggy atmosphere. That sucks. There goes my passing game. I probably shouldn't have started the call in this weather. And Barack tries to run, hits Tibor. And a nice little run. Rain strike, back to pass. And Tibor drops it on that one. Riker back to pass. And he fights through. Breaking tackles, breaking a lot of tackles. Getting a big first down. Barack back to pass and sacked by Bronenstein. Rain strike back and hits. Tibor beating Kevy. Another first. Riker to the outside. Breaking tackles, fighting. Riker, touchdown. And there you have it already. Oh, and DeCall comes in and just throws a what's the crappy passes? Bronenstein. Oh, but Bronenstein with the big run. First down. That's interesting. Oh, whoa, Wowzer, you got fucking start finally. And you drop that wide open pass. Ooh, Kaiden with a nice tackle on Brandenstein. Wowzer now with another catch and gets a first down. Kevy back. Few, 2nd and 4, Brandenstein. Nothing. 3rd and 6 to call. Hits Wowzer. Wowzer touchdown. And he's looking all right. Barack, Kaiden, catch. Man, our pass defense is not. We're in the fog. We should be stopping this. And we're not. Yesford with the tackle. Riker breaking tackles. Oh, Riker's just eating up my team. Nobody can tackle him. Barack stuffed. Rain strike. For a few, 3rd and 4. Somebody's tackle Riker and nobody can tackle him. What is going on here? First down, Kaiden with the catch. Rain strike. Hits Kaiden again and the touchdown. Wowzer catch. Breaking tackles. Wowzer looking good. Huge gain. First down. Wowzer. And deflected. 2nd and 10. Brandenstein. Breaking tackles. Caught by DeCall. And ooh, Pimas. Nice deflection by Barack. Kevy. Deflection. 3rd and goal. Brandenstein gets stuffed. And complete to Kaiden. Rain strike. Sacked by Yesford. Riker. Somebody tackle Riker. Oh my gosh. Barracuda with the tackle. Barack back to pass. And sacked by Brandenstein. I'll take it. DeCall tries to run. Not much. Kevy tries to run. Not much. 3rd and 9. Brandenstein. Nope. And back the other way. Barack hits Tibor. Rain strike back. Rain strike gets pressured. Rain strike gets the first down. And now here comes Riker, who is destroying my team so far. 3rd and 5. Rain strike. And another sack by Brandenstein. Having a nice game here. Getting in there. Hey, Blue. Nice to see you're on. Glad to see you back. Wowzer with a catch. First down. Brandenstein back. And a few. Oh, and then DeCall. Interception by Kaiden. Barack back. Hits Kaiden again. And another first down. Rain strike. Rain strike gets a few. 2nd and 7. Riker, somebody tackle him. Oh, no. Barack. Throw a pick here, Barack. Nope. Tibor. 2nd and goal. Rain strike. Rain strike got a durability debuff. And tackled. 3rd and goal. Can we tackle him? Nope, we cannot. 2-point lead for the Ferryman. Kevy back to pass and intercepted by Barack. Oh, I guess my substitutions were not a good idea. Or it's the fog. But my team is looking bad and getting destroyed. Oh my gosh. Getting destroyed by the Ferryman. That is not good. Riker again. Touchdown. What the hell? And there we go. First down. Kevy. Touchdown. Oh, rain strike taken out by Wowzer for the season. And another touchdown. We're down by 3 now. Bemis touchdown. Kevy with a gain. And this defense looking terrible. Wowzer came in and played well. Brandenstein played well. Murin, Yesford did all right. It's my offensive guys, DeCall and Kevy. They just could not throw the ball. And then DeCall on defense was horrible. Brock 85, big one for him. And Barcaris get the win. What the hell is wrong with my team? I don't know. I don't know. I don't think my team should be this bad. All right, let's see. We've got, let's go ahead and pop the Prawns Cats game on. And then we'll pop on Blues game after that. Sierra, Sabo, Richmond. Not much changed there. And Prawns, I think, made a couple minor adjustments, but not a whole lot. And here we go, Brutus. These have been some one-sided games today. Brutus with a nice run. First down. Savas back to pass. 2nd and 2, Peach. Deflected. 3rd and 2, Brutus. And deflected back the other way. Caught by Sabo. First down. Hawk hits Sabo again. Another first down. Gosford with the run. It's a couple. Tekla caught by Sabo and another first. And the Cats looking solid. Cats offense, touchdown. And Cats take the lead. Prawns hits Safe Jr. Big catch. Savas back to pass and hits Carl for a first down. Carl with another catch, another first. Savas back to pass, and Brutus breaking tackles, getting another first down. Peach back and touchdown, and we got a tie ball game. Richmond with the catch, and another first, going the other way. Pock, Gosford, gone, and Gosford, another big game. Both teams looking. Their offenses are looking pretty solid. Another first, Pock, nope. 2nd and 10, Gosford. Not much. 3rd and 7, Tekla, and no, turns it over. Brutus with a nice gain. Savas hits Brutus. First down. Peach. 2nd and 8, Brutus. 3rd and 7, Savas gets stuffed. And back the other way, Tekla. Nope. 2nd and 10, Pock hits Richmond. Richmond. Another big gain. Gosford. Tekla, touchdown, and the Cats up 2-1. Safe Jr. First down. Savas. Caught by Safe Jr. Another first down. Peach. Deflected by Pock. Brutus. Nope. 3rd and 11. Savas. Nope. Tekla. Richmond with the catch. Another first. And these Purple Cats looking pretty good. Still haven't lost a game this season. Saba with the catch. Hala got benched. And let's see what's going on. Yeah, that was the big change, is Hala got benched. Gosford with a touchdown. Peach with a catch, first down. Peach, nope. And back the other way. Tekla. Oh, you dropped him completely from your team? Somebody else picked him up? I forgot about that. That's right. Was he high salary, Hala? Tekla. Sabo, catch. Another first. Block. Fumbled. Carl picks it up. Different Carl, not the rookie Carl. Oh, bad for the appeal. That's right. Safe Jr. Caught. Savas. Back. Deflected. Peach. And goes deep. Hits Safe Jr. Brutus. Safe Jr. with the catch. And another first down. Savas. Back. Safe Jr. Caught. Touchdown. And it's 3-2. Still a ball game. Hawk. Sabo catch. Sabo. Another first. Gosford. Breaking tackles. Big run for Gosford. First down. Tekla. Ooh, deflected. Hawk. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Gosford. Slips a tackle. And goes the other way. Brutus. Caught by Safe. Savas. Still plenty of time. Oh, but a pick by Pock. Pock, nope. 3rd and 12. Gosford. Deflected. And back the other way again. Savas. 2nd and 3. Savas hits Brutus. And the Prawns could get back in this. Yeesh. Yeesh. Looking. And just getting sacked by Richmond. Brutus. Dumps to Carl. 3rd and 1. Savas. Looking. Hits Carl. Another first. Peesh. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Brutus. Back. Hits Carl. Touchdown and tie ball game. Intercepted by Safe Jr. The Prawns coming back. And intercepted by Richmond. Both teams, we got ourselves a close game finally today. Sabo, big catch. 1st down. Pock. Hits. Another first. Gosford, nothing. 2nd and 9. Tekla. Intercepted by Safe Jr. Safe Jr. having a bunch of big plays. 2nd pick of the game. Brutus. Safe Jr. Savas up the middle. 1st and 10. Peesh. Nope. 2nd and 10. Brutus. Caught by Jr. Another first. Savas hit Carl. Touchdown. And the Prawns get the lead. Catch by Sabo. Big 1st down. Oh, and then an interception right over the middle to Peesh. And Carl. And it looks like the Prawns might have this. If they don't turn it over. Safe Jr. Nice gain. Peesh back. Peesh. Carl. Touchdown. I think that does it. Speed it up just a little bit. Won't go 5x yet. Oh, Richmond. Let me slow this down. Oh, Richmond with a quick score. 6 plays to go. Turnover. Might not. 3rd and 6. Peesh. Intercepted. Cats could come back. Tekla. Oh, and then an interception. And Sierra gets injured. Tell gets injured. And there you have it. The Prawns. Safe Jr. 99. Carl 71. Richmond 77 on the other side. But Safe Jr. playing big for the Prawns. All right, let's see. We don't have, let's go ahead and pop on. We got Sega here. We got this, so we can do the Dramaturge game. Bananas versus Dramaturge. A couple swap arounds for Dramaturge. Is that correct? Let me just double check something. Just want to make sure I did my lineups properly. Oh shoot, sorry Anzelik. I messed up on Anzelik's game. So let me fix that. But I also want to check out something here with Sega. Wiltmar is runner. Okay, I just want to double check. But I need to fix something with I think, with the lineup. I messed up with the Purple Cats lineup. All right, so here we go. Bananas versus Dramaturge. Let's see how this goes. Nitty. Back. Harrison's back in the start. Let's see what he does. See how his defense plays. I think this Banana team's looking a lot better. Kaz is in at runner though. Ebmar. Complete. Nitty up the middle. Slipping. Getting a 1st down. Kaz in. Runs. 2nd and 8. Hudson with a catch and 1st down. Nitty. Caught. Aberdeen. Big gain. Kaz back to pass. And Aberdeen with a touchdown. Back the other way. Wob wicket. Not much. Wiltmar. Not much. Back the other way. Nitty. Incomplete. Kaz runs up the middle for a few. Ebmar hits Aberdeen, man. Aberdeen is just smoking today. And another touchdown. And the Bananas up 2-0. Zeisbro. Oh, man. If the Bananas are good, Cats are looking good. I'm going to be in trouble this season. I know I had some losses, but I didn't think I was going to be this bad. Kaz runs up the middle. Nope. 3rd and 9. Ebmar. Caught by Aberdeen again. Another first down. 2nd and 10. Kaz. Oh, Kaz fires it, but Law's there for the pick. Deflection by Skullstrider. Zeisbro. Peppermint. Peppermint finally gets a catch. Wiltmar, nice run. 2nd and 1. Dwab, wicket. Fumbled. But they get it back. Zeisbro. Fumbled. Picked up by Nitty. Another first down. Nitty back. Pass. Incomplete. Kaz back to pass. And sacked. 3rd and 13. Ebmar, nothing. Back the other way. Dwab, wicket. Hits Wiltmar. Another first down. Zeisbro. Incomplete. Wiltmar. Nope. 3rd and 6. Dwab, wicket. Going deep. Nope. Unable to do it. Nitty. Deflected on Aberdeen. Kaz up the middle. Kaz with a nice run. First down. Ebmar back. Catch by Kaz. 2nd and 2. Nitty. Breaks a tackle. Sneaks in a first down. Kaz incomplete. Ebmar incomplete. 3rd and 10. Nitty deflected. And now it's become a this looks like a Bananas game. It started like not a Bananas game, but now it looks like a Bananas game. 2-0. Nobody getting any yards. Aberdeen is finally slowed down. Oh, there he goes with the catch. Nitty, back to pass. There he goes. Aberdeen's back. And gets a touchdown. Oh, Nitty with hands buff. He's pink hands buff for Nitty. Don't throw it his way. He's going to intercept that on Peppermint. Peppermint struggling with Nitty over there. Wiltmar. And we're going to give them one more shot. Can Dramaturge get a score here? Zeiss hits Law. Big gain. First down. 2nd and 6. Dwab, wicket. Hits. Law. Couple. Zeisbro. It's Law. Touchdown. And Dramaturge back in it. Down by 2. Still 40 plays. It's doable. Ebmar back. And Aberdeen with the catch. Nitty sacked. 2nd and 11. Kaz nothing. Ebmar to the outside. Ooh, Ebmar, nice run for the first down. And Nitty, ugly. Kaz. It's a few, but not much. Ebmar, no. And Dramaturge, they get a score here. It's legit. They might be back in this. A big pass, but Ebmar. 121 deflections by Ebmar. It's a pretty nice number. Dwab, wicket. First down. Zeisbro. Nope. 2nd and 9. Wiltmar to the outside. Can't get around. 3rd and 6. Dwab, wicket. Oh, ugly. And stuffed backwards. Nitty. Back. Hudson. 2nd and 5. Kaz. 3rd and inches. Ebmar. Nitty. Back. 2nd and 2. Kaz. 3rd and 1. Ebmar. Nope. Dwab, wicket. Nope. 2nd and 10. Zeisbro. Nope. 3rd and 8. Wiltmar. Fumbled. And nope. Dwab, wicket. Nope. 2nd and 10. Zeisbro. And Zeisbro with a run. First down. Dramaturge. Could get back in this. They get a score here. Caught. Law. Touchdown. Within 1. Bananas need to run some clock. Get some first downs. Make some yards. Yeah, Law is back to his old self. Incomplete. Back the other way. Dwab, wicket. 10 plays to go. Wiltmar. Up the middle. 2nd and 3. Dwab wicket. Slips. Dwab wicket. Dwab wicket. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Nitty. No. 2nd and 11. Kaz to the outside. Kaz breaking tackles. Kaz. Close. Ebmar. They need a big play. Oh, do not. And, oh no. Don't tell me Dramaturg's not even going to come tie it. They're going to maybe win. 2 plays to go. Zeisbro. And now it's Wiltmar. Back to pass. Hits double. Touchdown. The Bananas had a 3-0 lead. Lol woke up. Came back. And wow. Dramaturge. Big comeback by Lol. What a huge win. And takes the Bananas down. Wow. Shocker. Okay. Let's see. What do we got next? TB's here, but Goose is not. Not here. Not here. So let's go ahead. I think the least likely to show up is going to be Mads. So let's pop the Hounds game on next. Hounds versus Hatters. Oh, I need to remember to make that fix for Anzalik. Amloth, couple of yards. We got an icy field here. Chunko can't do anything. 3rd and 12. Celine back to pass. And deflected by Tharai. Graceland. Couple yards. Fath back. Fath hits Graceland for a few. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. And they do not get the first. Murkesh with the catch. 2nd and 2. Chunko. Complete to Lance. Lance breaks a tackle. Lance getting deep downfield. Lance, another catch. 3rd and 6. Chunko to the outside. Chunko. Salt tries to break the tackle. Does not get there. Celine up the middle. Celine. Touchdown. And Tharai gets taken out by Lance. Lance has become a bit of a brute. He's always been pretty brutish, but I think he's gotten several injuries this season. Sacked by Chunko. 2nd and 10. Chunko. 3rd and 2. Celine. Dumps. Complete. Amloth. Nope. And nothing. 3rd and 8. Celine. Hits Murkesh. Murkesh looking good on the Hounds. And Lance with a catch and touchdown. Hounds up 2-0. Fath gets stuffed. 3rd and 8. Assault. Bounced twice back. Can't get there. Amloth slipping. 2nd and 4. Chunko hits Lance. Lance. No. Celine hits Chunko. Not much. 2nd and goal. Amloth sacked. 3rd and goal on Chunko. He decides to pass and he gets stuffed. And the Hatters still have a shot. 3rd and 1. Assault gets a first down. Graceland. Oh, we got an injury. Seraphim. The oft injured Seraphim. He's been uninjured lately, but gets popped. Future Hall of Famer. By Amloth, of all people. Graceland back. Sacked by Celine. Ethel. Nope. And back the other way. Amloth slips. Slips. Gets a few. Chunko. First down. Celine. Nope. 2nd and 11. Amloth. Breaks a tackle. Amloth first down. Chunko to the outside. No. 2nd and 12. Chunko to Lance. Hounds looking solid here. 2nd and 10. Chunko. 3rd and 10. Celine. Nope. And back the other way. Graceland. Nice run. They're staying in it. Ethel runs to the outside. Good game for Ethel. Fath. Oh, deep pass. Bad one. 2nd and 10. Graceland. Ugly pass again. 3rd and 10. Ethel. Ethel goes deep and hits Astolf. 1st down. Fath. Good run. Graceland stuffed in the backfield. Ethel. Nope. And now Fath. And he does not do it. Amloth for a few. Jungle back. Nothing. 3rd and 6. Celine. Dumps to Murkesh. And does not get it. Hatters staying close. Keeping the Hounds fighting. This does not. Oh, Amloth with the run. Another 1st down. Chunkle. 1st down again. Celine back to pass. Injured. Fath gets taken out by Neptune. Amloth with a big run. And looks like they may finish it here. Chunkle. 2nd and 4. Celine dumps. Deflected. 3rd and 4. Amloth. Oh, maybe not. Amloth getting hammered and gets stuffed. And we got another injury. Magilla gets taken out by Fang. Pretty bad game as far as injuries for the poor Hatters. Staying close. Graceland with another decent run. And Ostolf. Oh, and Dime gets taken out by Melody Warble. Ethel. Nice game. Fumbled. Neptune picks it up. Well, there's no deaths in this game, so I don't know if Tidy's going to be satisfied, given that there aren't any deaths. Chunkle. 1st down. Amloth. Outside, nothing. 2nd and 12. Biscuit. Biscuit up the middle. 3rd and 3. Chunkle. Big gain. Huge play. Huge 1st. Amloth. No. 2nd and 8. Biscuit. Biscuit. 1st down. Chunkle. Chunkle touchdown. And that'll do it. Hounds get the win. Thought the Hatters might have had a shot. But Hounds proved to be too much. All the injuries. And they get the victory. Magilla, 42. He did really well before getting injured. Melody, Chunkle with 56. Lance, 54. Kind of all spread out on the Hounds. And the Hounds get the win. All right, let's see. What do we got next? My guess is Lightning Choops. Lightning won't be here. Choops probably might be here, but since they are not, I think, least likely to show up right now. Maybe the Ints Triangles, maybe. But we'll go ahead and pop this game on. And we'll give this a little, put it at 1.5. Let's see, can the Choops keep up what they've been doing? I really think the Lightning's lineup seems like it should be pretty good. But the Choops have been surprising so far. Still haven't lost a game. Shakira gets taken out 1st play. Far Hazel with a catch. 1st down. Zyral. Solid run. Zyral taken off. Zyral big 1st down. Slaygretch back. No. 3rd and goal. Zyral. Touchdown. Synthonar has been playing well. Lord Chanter gets stuffed. Lord Chanter stuffed again. 3rd and 11. Stuffed again. Back the other way. Zyral, decent little gain. Slaygretch up the middle. Nope. And back the other way. And, you know, if the Choops win this game, they're on top of the drama division. Deflected. 3rd and 5. Asseline breaking tackles. Getting a 1st down. Netagon 1st. Lord Chanter deflected. Loth with a catch and a touchdown. Lightning get back in this. Rah-rah. Slaygretch 1st. Zyral. Slip, 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 slip. Hurrah, nope. And then Slaygretch. Breaks a tackle. Ooh, does not get the first down though. Lord Chanter, the rookie, with a completion. Pass lane, no. 2nd and 12. Netzagon. No. 3rd and 5. Lord Chanter hits Netzagon. Pass lane, no. 2nd and 6. Netzagon to the outside. Sacked. And stuffed. Back the other way. 2nd and 11. Zyro with a catch. 3rd and 6. Slagretch gets the first down. Zyro deep. Synthnar the first. And Synthnar with another big catch and touchdown. And 2-1 ball game. Not much. Nope. Neither coach is here. Lord Chanter back. Astlane. Lord Chanter. And injury. Squeak gets hurt by Guacamole. And touchdown by Loth. Ties it up. Synthnar. Catch. First down. Complete. Synthnar. Slagretch. Ooh, deflected. 3rd and 10. Zyro. And breaks a tackle. Zyro gets the first. Rah-rah. Synthnar. Touchdown. And the Choops take the lead. 3-2. Astlane. 3rd and inches. Netzagon. Nothing. Zyro. First down. Slagretch. Catch. Slagretch. Another first. Sure thing, Tidy. Get your game in early. Touchdown. 4-2. Astlane. Leroya. Netzagon. Loth. And Synthnar gets hurt by Loth trying to make that tackle. Synthnar's been having a good season. That hurts. Synthnar's 86. Wow, I did not notice Synthnar had risen that far. And touchdown by the Lightning. Their top player's out. Can they hold it together and get the win? And they get stopped. Lightning might come back and get this. Nice lane, incomplete. 3rd and 8. Netzagon goes deep, can't get there. Zyro up the middle. Breaking tackles. Breaking more tackles, getting a first down. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Slagretch. Incomplete. And 3rd and 10. Zyro. No. And back the other way. Lord Chanter. And pass lane. No. 2nd and 6. Netzagon. 3rd and 2. Netzagon. Nope. First down. Lord Chanter. Touchdown. And we got a tie ball game. Lightning come back. Stuff. Hey, Zero. Get your game in next. You are playing Tidy, I believe. Slagretch, first down. Rah-rah. Basin with a catch. Big game. Choops. Can they be on top in the division? Nope. 3rd and 12. Rah-rah. And an interception. And the Choops give up the win. Can they still keep the tie? Loth. Astlane. 3rd and 3. Zyro to the outside. I need to check on something that Anzelik put, so I can real quick take a peek. Zero. Slagretch. Intercepted, and a tie ball game. 2nd tie of the year for the Choops. Guacamole 50, Synthnar 46, who was dominating before the injury, and Loth with 88. All right. So let me real quick take a look at rosters. Let me see this real quick thing that Anzelik told me that I screwed up. With my line. Oh, shoot. What did I do? Oh, Richmond's supposed to be at, Goss Gosford's supposed to be gunner. I didn't notice he switched it back to gunner. Okay, rest of that is fine. And real quick, I'll take a fast peek at the Cowboys. Gunn is not starting. Gunn is not starting. So, do you want me to start him and have one of these guys go down? Alright, I'll put him at starter. Here we go. Oh, for duty. Okay. So that puts Biffle in. Alright. Alright. Alright, so get that going and let's see the desert game. Papalardo, we got Gregalia is in on the line. Gunsrika in, a new addition for the Space Cowboys. Space Cowboys also have not lost a game so far this season. Let's see what they can do. Agamemnon breaks a tackle. Doesn't get much. Spurry breaks a tackle, gets a first down. Syndra. Oh, Syndra, why are you still starting? Gilmesh, first down. Agamemnon, nothing. And Agamemnon with a catch. Another first down. Syndra. 2nd and 8. Agamemnon. We haven't had any deaths so far this week. Actually, this season has not been so far a deadly season. 3rd and goal. Agamemnon cannot get in there. Syndra. Oh, Syndra gets a sack. I mean, I guess he's alright on defense. He's just so horrible on offense. 3rd and 10. Syndra. Nope. Back the other way. Nile goes deep. Hits Snurblat. And another first down. Papalardo. Couple. 2nd and 6. Alethea, the 152. Agamemnon. Nothing. And Gilmesh. He's like Watkins, but better. He's like Watkins with 0 talent. Agamemnon back to pass. Gilmesh caught. And at least Watkins has a reason to not have hair on his face. But Syndra is a dwarf. Oh, he does. Oh, he has a little mustache now. I forgot about that. He doesn't have a beard, though. Syndra back to pass. Hits Vita. Nice gain. Oh, Gregalia gets taken out by Exnew. Spurry, sacked. Syndra, back, sacked. And back the other way. Nile. 2nd and 5, Papalardo. Caught, first down. Alethea, Snurblat. First down. Nile, back to pass. Spooks, first down. Papalardo, deflected. 2nd and 10, Alethea. Complete to Spooks. Nile. Ooh, another injury. Sanborn gets injured. Exnew's hurting everybody. Exnew causing all these problems. Back the other way. Oh, somebody died. What? Oh, revenge. Oh, revenge. That was a quick pop-up. Exnew takes out 2 players. Desert weren't having it. And Savannah, who just came in, they said, get off the bench and go kill somebody. And we have ourselves a death there. That was a weird, it's a weird bug. Oh, I need to turn this off. And there we go, our first death. Exnew, former, was he a number 1 pick? I know he was top. Vito with a catch. First down. I was trying, Mongo. I was trying. I wasn't directing it at any team in particular, but we need to have some deaths. And my team has already played, so. Duwak gets injured by Vita, who comes in relief. Niall Papalardo deflected back the other way. And nope, Spurry back to pass. Arrogance with a catch. Hey, as long as it's not anybody in the drink break division. Spurry gets hurt by Papalardo. Ooh, this is just brutal. Syndra, fumble, bacon wave. Can't get the first down though. Niall hits Snurblat. Snurblat breaking tackles. The one thing is the Space Cowboys do have a deep team, so these injuries don't affect them as much as they might other teams. Caught, no, and back the other way. Agamemnon. And Snurblat gets injured. Oh, and then Gilnish gets injured. Oh my. If this game was going on for another 50 plays. But this may not be enough time for Desert to come back. I mean, they've had their share of injuries. And Gunsrika, season ender. Savannah gonna kill and a season ender in the same game. I don't know if I want to fast forward this game. It's so deadly. Oh, first down. Caught by Spooks. Another first down. Oh, interception by Piffle. Piffle taking him out. Agamemnon. Oh, I accidentally hit. I thought I broke the game. I accidentally hit the space bar. Agamemnon with the catch. I guess I'll speed up a little bit. This game's so brutal. I don't know if I want to 5x. Alethea gets taken out by Tugger. Another injury. Savannah gets taken out. Tigreens, they're tired of Savannah causing all this damage. This is a record. This is a record for injuries. I don't think we've ever had this many injuries in a game. Stop, 2nd and 10. Niall Alakaboo with a catch. And a touchdown. Desert coming back. But there's going to not be enough time. I'll go ahead and 5x. Prax gets injured by Tigreens. Wow. 11 injuries. 11 injuries. Oof. And a kill. 11 injuries and a kill, so 12. Wow. Syndra with 55. What? Piffle, Vita, Exnew. Man, Exnew died like halfway through the game and he had 45. He was on a roll. And that is it. All right, let's see. What do we got next? We'll go ahead and pop on the Ants. I guess Nick is not here. Pop the Ants on. Get this game going. Are the Ants any good? Demetrius with the catch. Demetrius is looking good. Trinia. Ooh, pick by Aram. Darren Saar. Par-Il slips to the outside. Par-Il, nice run. Par-Il for a first down. Harland, incomplete. 2nd and 10. Darren Saar. 3rd and 6. Nope. 1st and 10. Heller sacked by Wingflame. Deflected. 3rd down and incomplete. Darren Saar, not much. 2nd and 8. Par-Il. Dumps to Dribble Jr. Harland. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Darren Saar. Pass to Dribble Jr. And Demetrius with the tackle. Par-Il nothing. And a touchdown by the Ants. Katrina back to pass and hits. Complete, deflected. 2nd and 10. Rivadim. And 3rd and 3. Katrina. First down. Heller. Deflected. Riverdam. Demetrius with the catch. Demetrius looking legit. Heller breaks a couple. Riverdam back. Deflected and back the other way. Darren Saar, no. 2nd and 10. Parale, no. 3rd and 10. Harland. Stuffed. Heller. Slips. 2nd inch of Riverdam. Sacked. Trinia. Demetrius gets a first down. Incomplete. Yeah, but then he'd be slower, more brutal, and strength-based. I don't know. He needs a quarterback. Caulfield needs a quarterback. That's the problem with Caulfield. Darren Saar. Nothing. 3rd and 6. Bar Ale. And no. Back the other way. First down. Riverdam. Another first down. Katrinia. Hits. Demetrius. Heller. Demetrius. Touchdown. Demetrius looking really good. Getting to his old college days. Playing well here as a gunner. Riverdam gets stuffed. 3rd and 2. Katrinia hits for another first down. No, the tackle. Heller. No. 2nd and goal. Riverdam. 3rd and goal. Katrinia. And no. Back the other way. Darren Saar. Stuff. 2nd and 10. Par Ale. Dribble Jr. with a catch. First down. Harland. Men. Another first. Darren Saar. Par Ale. 3rd and 9. Harland. Nope. And back the other way. Heller. 2nd and 7. Riverdam. Hits. First down. Katrinia. 2nd and 6. Heller. Bounce, bounce. First down. Riverdam. Katrinia. 3rd down. Heller. And no. Oof. These two teams. Hey, Goose. How's it going? Got here just in time. We're about to play your game. Saved it, thinking you might be able to make it. Demetrius with the catch. And a touchdown. You got 2 picks in a row in Brutal World, Goose. So don't forget to get those picks in before you sign off for the evening. Harlan with the catch. Big first down. Harlan, men, and man gets close. 2nd and goal. Par Ale, touchdown. We got a tie ball game. Riverdam back. First down. Trinia. Another gain. Heller to the outside. Slips. Another tackle. Another first. Riverdam. Katrinia caught by Demetrius. Touchdown. Darren Saar. Par-Ale. Nice game. Par-Ale. 11 plays to go. Can the Ants get a tie here? Dribble Jr. Darren Saar gets stuffed. 2nd and 13. Par-Ale nothing. 3rd and 14. Harlan. And that is it. That looks like that is over. Looks like the Demetrius with a big catch and another touchdown. And that'll do another turnover. And the Triangles get back in winning shape. Darren Saar solid, Aram solid. But the defense of the Triangles just too much. And they get a win. All right, well, we got TB versus Skycarp. Let's pop this in. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. Let's see what happens here. Wimkin. Oh, let me speed this up a little bit. Fipple, back to pass. And not much. 3rd and 4. Goswin dumps to Frey, the rookie, who's had a pretty solid start on the season. Wimkin, nice little run for a first down. Fipple, back to pass. And caught. I don't know. Brunishstein was one of my best players last game. I don't know. As much as I debated out of, but Hazu. I don't think it'll happen. Nance. Unless he's like a hothead or forces me to drop him from that. Ooh. Wimkin. Back to pass. Nothing. Yeah, I know. I don't know what it is with my team. I don't know what it is with the shield. Just can't put it together. Penis shit the bed last game. I don't know what happened to Penis. He just disappeared. Frey, touchdown. Skycarp got a lead. 2-0. Big catch, Wavering. Powell, back to pass. Hits Hellman. Hellman, who's had a bit of a rejuvenation season, doing pretty decent here. Wilhelm. Sack after coming back from the dead. Wilhelm with a catch. Breaks the tackle, but can't get anywhere. Wimkin. Fipple. Back. Fipple. First down. Goswin back to pass, and ugly pass there. Wimkin up the middle. Wimkin, nice little slip. Wimkin, nice little run. First down. Fipple. Nope. 2nd and 8. Goswin. And Harper with a catch. First down. Fipple to the outside. Fipple with a good gain and the first. And Jaunty thinks Goswin's crazy. Might be true. Wimkin with the touchdown. We got a 3-point lead. This is a surprise. I did not think this was going to happen. Pandas losing this game. Nance back to pass and hits Wavering. They've got a shot to get back in this, and Wavering does. And we'll keep this thing going. Sack by Hellman. Fipple sacked. Goswin back. And a completion to Frey. Frey, keep playing well. I don't know why I think your team is trash, Goose. I like the way you do things, but I don't know why. I just kind of think the Skycarp are I don't know. Fipple back to pass. I think because you've been in a light division. I always think when you play out of division, you're not going to play well. But your division has played well. Like Evolution usually plays pretty decent. But big catch. Nance back to pass. Hellman. Completion. That's a good one, Tyler. That's a good one. I don't know. You're going to see Brutal World. I don't know how to play my games. You're going to see Brutal World. My team's going to be terrible in Brutal World, too. I don't know how to play my games. I just can make them. And Frey with a catch. First down. Fipple, not much. Oh, incomplete. 3rd and 8. Wimkin slips. Wimkin, first down. Wimkin. Can they stop the Pandas' comeback? Ooh, out of bounds. Ooh, 3rd and 1. Wimkin, incomplete. You know, I did not realize that Hellman's original name was Bath. That's a lore drop right there. I forgot about that. I forgot his original name. Wavering with the catch. And touchdown. Tie ball game. Second and 6. 3rd and 3. Fipple. Oh, and gets stopped. Wilhelm caught by Wavering. Big gain. Wavering start. Oh, 312 yards. Wavering is starting to dominate. And Hellman with the catch. Wilhelm deflected by Harper. Powell caught by Nance. And just like that, the Pandas. That's 2 times this week. We've had a team down by 3-0 and came back to win. Well, I don't know. This one's not over. I shouldn't say that they won yet. Came back to take the lead. Fipple. 3rd and inches. Goswin. Caught for the first down. Wimkin, nothing. And, ooh, incomplete. Back the other way. Wilhelm to Hellman. Powell. Deep. And Hellman breaks the tackle. Another first. Nance. Stuffed. 2nd and 13. Wilhelm. Hellman. Another first. Powell. Oh, ugly. 2nd and 10. Nance. Back to pass. And touchdown. And, ooh, Huz. Man. That's going to be your curse. You got Huz from me. Huz looking good. Rookie. And nope. 3rd and 10. And Wimkin gets the first down. 8 plays to go. Fipple. Goswin back to pass. Goswin. Nope. 3rd and 3. Wimkin, you got to score now if you want a shot. Wimkin. Oof. They seem like all players seem to improve after leaving the Shield. There's so many former Shield players like playing so well on other teams. And intercepted, but not early. Hazu correct. Oh man, 84. Hinate Jr. might be up there for Rookie of the Year. Wavering 70. Howell 41. Hinate Jr. And there goes the Pandas with a win. All right, Colossus awarded a bounty. Well, I guess Enter is not here, so I will AI decide it. Huzukre. Okay, Huzukre, I'll try to do that one. And Pandas Chessmarn would like to spend 500 gold, but get appeal and improved personality traits for the Pandas. Huz. I'm thinking I'm going to stick with Huz. And Dramaturg Titsug wants an increase. You're 56. Titsug wants to get a raise to 370. I just think Hazu wrecked sounds better, but I don't know. Just because the wrecked part at the end. Zugit. I like Zugit. Titsug. And Sega, are you here for your player drop? I'll give him another 15 seconds. I think this should be a drop. I mean, he's terrible. He's terrible. And he's going to be 370. Of course, it's just more money. Alrighty, well, I'm gonna go ahead and AI decide it. It's probably gonna be a drop. Okay, he's gone. Skycarp. You want Titsug back? You want Titsug? 33 brutality. Almost 300 gold. Okay, here it goes. Zitsug taken. All right, boulders. Gates. Gates isn't even starting. I'm going to go ahead and make this appeal a plus. I'm not even going to ask. I'm not going to even wait. I don't think this is like a secret. Yeah, this is not like some secret thing that you want to do, putting Gates in. And lean for the manatees. And I will AI decide this one. And they keep him. All right, reject. And let's see what happens. Alyssa up. Mad Hatter's Atkinson gets an improvement. Harlan from the Ents. Frozen from the Choops. Choops get one. Kevy, all right, look at that. Kevy gets a, oh, goes up to 81. Oh, that could be, oh, Palk, who just got a start this week. Improvement. Colossus took. Manatees Cheddit. Parasite from the Desert. And then 2 from the Bananas. Nitty up to 98. Nitty. He's going to be a star. Woof. There you go. Alderaan. Oh, look at that. They cancel each other out. They fight each other and cancel each other out. We got a bunch of improvements there. Got a couple of salary decreases for a couple of players. Chark and Los. And Cesar Pilnum gets an improvement. So the Choops gets better. Choops get a couple nice improvements. Tilde, number 1 by quite a stretch for week 1. Any big ones standing out? 6 deflections for Brock, 4 sacks for Syndra. Come on now. Wyvern, 312. Sith with 371 yards rushing. All right. Let's start on with week 4. The only one? Yeah. You get 0 gets to make some substitutions. Exnu is out. Gunsrika is out. So you want to make sure that Duty is in. So Duty Breeder will be a start. Any other changements? Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, Gun got a season-ending injury. He got a season ender 0 in the same game. So feel free to take a look and feel free to make a change. If you want to post it or let me know, we'll save your game. Oh, Bacon Wave, all right. We'll start Bacon Wave. I'm assuming those are good positions, but if you hate that, then there you go. All right, next week. All right, who we have? I think Tidy wanted to go early, so let's pop this game on first. Ooh, it's a bloody game. Oh no, a desert bloody game. That's gonna be bad. Are we gonna break the record from last week? Here we go, Desert versus Lightning. Both teams looking for their first win of the season. Papalardo, Snurblat with the catch. And Lord Chanter, the rookie, Alethea already. Loth comes in. I think Loth needs to worry about his health. Pass lane, back to pass. Completes for a first down. Netzagon. Nope. 2nd and 6, Leroya. Shakira with a catch, first down. Pass lane, caught, Loth, touchdown. Lightning on top, Nile, back to pass, and Spooks with a catch, first down. Papalardo, sacked. Alethea, nope, 3rd and 9, Nile. Deflected. Back the other way, Astlane, no. Netzagon, no. Leroya. Doesn't get much. Nile. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Papalardo. Ooh. Gets bounced back. And Lethia deflected by Loth. Loth already has 5 deflections. Loth has 5 deflections. He didn't start the game, and we're only on play 80. We've only played 20 plays. He already has 5 deflections. Papalardo sacked. 3rd and 14. Alethea intercepted by Loth. Loth touchdown. Loth having a monster game. He's playing for his life. Deflected. Alethea sacked by Squeak. Niall deflected and back the other way. Astlane breaks a couple. Decent little run for a 1st down. Netzagon catch. Shakira breaking the tackle. Another 1st. Leroya. Nope. And touchdown by Loth. Loth is just dominating. Can the Desert make this a game? Might have to sim. 3-point lead. Up. Snurblat with the catch. 1st down. Alethea. Spooks with the catch. Another 1st down. Niall. Can they get it on the board? 2nd and 10. Papalardo. Keep it close. Alethea. Oh, deflected. And it looks like, I'm going to speed this up. Looks like the Lightning are going to get the win. Are they going to survive? Only 1 injury so far. Oh, Squeak goes out. Loth with another touchdown. Squeak taken out. Shakira with a catch. Oh, Loth! Season ender. Loth season ender. He was having a fantastic game. I mean, that was like the 5 best. That was the best 50 plays. I mean, he's going to be... He only played like 50 plays or so, 50 or 60 plays, and he's probably going to have almost 100 fantasy points. Poor Loth. Oof. Oh my God. Loth had 144 fantasy points and he only played like half the game. Holy crap. Oh, that Loth. What a game. Astlane, 81. And he's out for the season. He's going to get player of the week. He only played. Oh, Alethea, 53. Alethea, Niall. And the Lightning get the win. But not without a lot of hurt. Oof. Okay, next up. Any requests? Anybody got a request for a game? Well, I guess since Mongo is bragging about his 200 points that he's going to allow, let's see this banger. Blades Seabreams. This is a good one. Let's get this one in. Highness Dramaturge after? Sure thing. We can do that one. Alrighty, tidy. Tilde. Tilde runs. Tilde 1st down. Claymore. Nope. 3rd and 9. Tilde. Oh yeah, did Vider get a season ender? Oh yeah, Vider got a season ender. I forgot about that. That's gonna slow down this Seabreams team quite a bit. Claymore. 3rd and 4. Tilde. Back to pass. But here with a touchdown, Breams take the lead. Still solid run. Incomplete. Sure thing, Kafoot. Can grab yours. I'll get yours in first. And then we'll do the dramaturge game after that, since I think Tyler's just excited to see that game. Staghorn with a run. And the Breams looking solid here. Tildy. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Staghorn. And Bahir with a catch. Claymore. Caught. Ocean. Touchdown. And look at that. Breams. Even without Viter. Able to play well. Tildy. Stuff. Claymore. Stuffed. Back the other way. Austell. No. 2nd and 9. Shire. No. 3rd and 10. Quine. No. Man, these two teams are just stuffing each other. It's really just been a few Breams passing completions, but neither team can run the ball. Tildy's just such a monster stopping the run. I mean, he all by himself, just like he did against the Boulders last week, all by himself, just shutting everybody down. 3rd and 8, Tildy. Nope. Yeah, we should do a, you know, your next task, Tyler. This is a tough task. But if you're ever like totally want to do a lot of hours of scanning data, we should see, actually I guess it wouldn't be too hard. We should see how many which teams have the most players with all pro appearances each season. I guess it wouldn't be that hard. I could probably do that pretty quickly because I think some of that, yeah, that stuff is all saved in the history. I'd be interested to see which team has the least number of all pros over while they were on the team. Because I think the Shield might be at the bottom of that. I don't know why. My guys just, they don't play to the all-pro level. And last shot for the Blades. Wyeth with a catch. See, can they get the... Oh, Wyeth with a big catch. That's why you pass. That's why you pass. Deflected. Back the other way. Well, that's going to do it. Tildy. At least we only have to put up with 2 more seasons of this. Of course, he's the #1 player in Brutal World. So we'll have to see how he does there. We're going to see him in Brutal World. Oh, Pile Driver gets injured by Tildy. And the Breams looking dangerous even without Tildy. I mean, they might have gotten better. You know, they actually played better last week when Viter went out. Maybe they're going to be even a better team without him. Tildy, 120. Not going to get Player of the Week. But looks like he's wrapping up MVP. He might. He is pushing for that all-time Wraith record. The way he's playing this season. Crystal Belly 69, Staghorn 48, Wyeth 38, and the Breams get the win, shutting out the Blades. All right, let's see. Kafoot wanted his next, so let's get the Space Cowboys. Look at this, 2 teams with winning records. Space Cowboys and Prawns. Space Cowboys undefeated. Oof. Space Cowboys from one brutal game to another, playing the Prawns in a bloody field. Yeah, they've got all these injuries, but they may still keep winning. Space Cowboys. Gilmesh with the catch. Syndra. Nope. 2nd and 10. Agamemnon. Decent little gain. 3rd and 4. Spurry. Oh, sacked. Brutus. Complete. 2nd and 5. Peesh. Safe Jr. Safe Jr. looking nice. 2nd and 9. Sabas, not much. Peesh to the outside. Stuffed. Deflected. Spurry. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Syndra. Nope. Back the other way. Brutus. Nope. 2nd and 10. Sabas. Nope. 3rd and 10. Peesh. Sacked by Antar. And a pretty defensive game. 3rd and 11. Syndra nowhere. Brutus. Unable to get many yards. Sabas. No. 3rd and 3. Peesh up the middle and stuffed. 2 defenses looking pretty good. Spurry back to pass and nothing. 3rd and 7. Syndra. Nope. 1st and 10. Oh, I think that's a good idea, Tyler. Throwbacks. Maybe have people put. Yeah, we should maybe try. Okay, I need to make a way to. Probably need to make the editing of the rosters. Oh, Syndra goes out. Taken out by Tell. Well, that might be beneficial. Space Cowboys might win now. Piffle. Incomplete. Brutus back to pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Savas. Nope. 3rd and 3. Peesh. Stuffed. Agamemnon. Yeah, the only issue is it is a bit of a pain in the ass, but we might want to do it sometime because I have to go in and change all of those colors. Of course, I could copy and paste from old files. That actually might save it. Duty Breeder gets taken out by Tell. Man, the Space Cowboys are just getting hammered. Look at they got a bunch of depth. Oh no, you lost your computer's that dead? Like they couldn't recover the hard drive? Yep, Shield wouldn't have a throwback either. Brutus deflected, 2nd and 10. Savas deflected, 3rd and 10. Peesh. And a 1st down. Brutus back to pass, incomplete. Savas and Safe with a catch. 3rd and 3. Peesh. Ints would not be a throwback, although maybe a slight throwback. Not really though. Spurry complete. Arrogance. Gets downfield. Caught. 1st down. Spurry. Caught. Yeah, pretty boring game. Pivotal with a catch. Agamemnon, touchdown. 2-1. Brutus, nowhere. 3rd and 5. Man, Space Cowboys could be 3-0-1. Agamemnon slips. 1st down. Spurry. Incomplete. 3rd and 13. Arrogance with a catch. Oh, another season ender. Oh, Tyler. Zero's team is just getting hammered. We've already lost 3 players for the season. Or death. Peesh. Deflected. 3rd and 1. Brutus. Caught. 1st down. Peesh. Deflected. Yeah, when somebody has this much bad luck, I usually think it's Tyler. Agamemnon. Oh, turnover. Space Cowboys. Deflected. 3rd and 10. Piffle. Bad. Bad. That was a bad sequence. Like, all those passes were horrible. Savas sacked. Agamemnon goes down. Oh, the Space Cowboys. Space Cowboys. They need to just run some clock so they don't lose this game. Spurry, complete to Gilgamesh. Big gain. Can they get the win? They've at least got the... They can hold on to the tie. Oh, maybe. Vita, catch. Tigrane's nothing. 2nd and 11, Spurry. Tigrane's nothing. 3rd and 10, Piffle. No. 7 plays to go. Piffle. 6, Savas. Back to pass. Caught for a first. Only 5 plays. Makes a tackle. No. 4 plays. Brutus. Oh, that gets him past mid or close to midfield. Savas. And sacked. 2nd and the 12. Peach. Stuffed. 3rd and 10, Brutus. And out. Tie ball game. Space Cowboys tell, though, with 3 injuries. Safe Jr. still doing well. Carl doing well. Is Carl having a breakout season? Might be a breakout play. One of these two, these guys might be breakout players. Spurry, 51. Tie ball game for the Prawns. Both teams staying on top of their divisions, potentially. All right. Let's see. What do we got next? We got that one. Anybody call a game? Oh, yeah. We said we're going to run the... you wanted to run the Hyenas game next. Let's pop the Hyenas game. See how Sega does against the Hyenas. Are the Hyenas for legit? Are they legit? This is an interesting one. Because I think Dramaturge is a pretty decent team that's just had some tough matchups. And Hyenas. But the Hyenas, I think, are dangerous. Zeisbro breaks a couple tackles. Another nice run. Wiltmar up the middle. Draw wicket. Nice run. 1st down. Big gain. Zeisbro breaking a tackle. And Zeisbro gets taken out by Boliva. And Welding comes in and gets a score. Mugrump, nothing. 3rd down. Watkins breaks a tackle. 1st down. Carl, the Rook. Slip. Nice run for Carl. Gets downfield for a first. Mugrump. Third and 8. Carl breaks a tackle, but not able to get there. Look at this. Dramaturge looking all right. Get a 1st down. Weldick back to pass. It's Wiltmar first. Rob wicket. Ooh, but Bistrel tackles in the backfield. Wiltmar. Hey, Agons. Did they win? I thought they won, right? Or was that the one where they came back? Oh. Choops. I can't remember. Carl back to pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Mugrump to Watkins. 1st down. Watkins slips. 2nd and 3. Carl hits Boliva. Another first. Mugrump. Oh, it was a draw. Okay, you got another draw. 2nd and 4. Watkins. Nope. 3rd and 1. Carl. 1st down. Mugrump. Complete to Toofy. Watkins. Touchdown. Tie ball game. Wob wicket. Weldig. Gets a few. Wiltmar looking all right. Running the ball. I don't remember. I can't remember. Who'd they play? Who'd the Choops play? I can't even remember. And Wiltmar. Watkins causes an injury. Believer catch. Oh, Lightning. Lightning. That was a tie. That was a tie, I believe. Yeah. Either a tie or they won. I know they didn't lose to the Lightning. Hyenas with the lead. Wob Wicket. Looking all right. We've got some pretty good, like Wob Wicket's been doing all right. Bistrell's been doing really good on the line. We've got some pretty good rookies in this game. Deflected back the other way. Yeah, I saw that. Tully got picked right before you. Watkins slips. Wob Wicket. 2nd and 1. Weldig back to pass. Grimnir. Grimnir with a solid run. 1st down. Wob Wicket. Complete. Weldig. And 3rd and 4. Grimnir. Not able to do it. Carl slip. With a solid run. Margrump. Complete. Oliva. Watkins slipping. And Watkins with a big run. Carl complete to Toofy. Nope. 2nd and 9. Watkins. Another 1st. Carl up the middle. Slipping. Touchdown for Carl. And got another Hyena lead. Hyena going to be undefeated. Are we going to have 2 undefeated? Is the Roosters and Hyenas going to be undefeated? Well, that'll be interesting. 3rd and 11. Wob Wicket stuffed. Back the other way. Carl. 2nd and 3. Mugrump. We're going to have a lot of divisional games to end the season. So it'll be interesting to see all these divisional games at the end. See who's actually going to do this. Are the Hyenas going to be able to hang with the Roosters? That'll be interesting. Watkins with a nice run. Carl. Touchdown. And the Hyenas 4-1. Yeah, I agree. I think Dramaturge is not a bad team. I just think they're getting slapped around by tough games. And I'll speed this up a little bit. Weldig. And with only... We'll watch this drive. Grimnir gets a score within 2. But only 16 plays to go. Watkins gonna pick up that 1st down. Mugrump. Another 1st. Carl. Breaks a tackle. Carl. 361 yards in the season. That's pretty solid for the rookie. Might go over 400 yards, averaging almost 100 yards a game. Not bad, not bad. Toofy, Watkins, touchdown, and that'll do it. And there you go. Beastrill, 55. Silver Crown, 38. Watkins, 35. Lal up there. And Hyenas, another win. Ooh, Hyena's looking good. All right, let's see. What do we pop on next? We've got... Anybody got a game they want to call? Let's go ahead and... let's pop on. Let's go ahead and pop on. Y'all want to see a big game? Or a bad game? Big game, bad game. Big game, bad. Let's play a bad game. Now, Skycarp aren't bad. Skycarp are good. Skycarp probably gonna get this win. I don't know. I don't see how I lost to the Ferryman. I'm so mad. Wimkin with a nice run. How did I lose to the Ferryman? I do not understand how I lost to the Ferryman. 1st down. Goswin. Back to pass. Sacked. 2nd 11. Wimkin. Slipping. Wimkin. Big run. Oh, and an injury caused. Vixra taken out. Goswin. Catch to Frey. 1st down. Wimkin, slip, nope. Nope. Touchdown. Skycarp takes the lead. Riker running the ball. Riker breaking tackles. Riker just, I don't know, Riker just dominated my team. I usually don't struggle that much with big boys, but I did with him. Barack, nice run, first down. Riker runs, big gain. Doing his thing. And Barack incomplete. Riker, touchdown. And Frey gets taken out by Kaiden or Quidon. Now that I forgot earlier I was saying Kaiden, but now that Goose is here, I gotta say Quidon. Wimkin with a run. First down. Goswin taken out by Tibor. Truthweaver. Been a while since I've seen Truthweaver in the game. Incomplete. Back the other way. And Tibor with a catch. Are you the Quidon enforcer? For some reason I thought it was Goose. Tisiphone? Who the hell is that? Interception by Truthweaver coming in. 2nd and 5. Fipple. Fipple with the run. And the first down. Truthweaver. Incomplete. Fipple. Fipple. Nope. Barack back the other way. And a catch. And Quidon with a big catch. Riker. Ooh, Tibor dropped a touchdown. And a deflection by Harper. Harper already sitting at 57 deflections. Of course, he's older than you would think because he was a backup on the Shield for a while. Wimkin slips. Wimkin, nice first down. Fipple to the outside. Nope. Truthweaver. I'm thinking Persephone, but Tisiphone. I don't remember Tisiphone. I know Persephone, but Tisiphone. Oh, is one of the fates. Okay, did not remember that one. Man. Wimkin. Incomplete. Fipple. Couple yards. 3rd and 6. Truthweaver. No. And back the other way. Tibor catch. Oh yeah, I have played Hades. I forgot about that. And Eared injures Pineskin. I like Hades. I actually like Hades 2 better. I'm really enjoying Hades 2. I need to get back into it. Wimkin runs, slips. 1-1 ball game. Fipple. Hellman hits Truthweaver. Truthweaver slips a tackle. Another first down. Wimkin slides across and gets a touchdown. Yeah, Harper's a monster. And Elmon with an interception. Wimkin breaking tackles. Touchdown to Harper. And 3-1. And fumble picked up by Harper. Another injury. And there you go, another Just, oh man, that 15 durability did not last long. Truth Weaver touchdown. Skycarp with the lead. Yeah, I would agree. I would agree with the storytelling in Hades 1 being better than Hades 2. I agree. A little harder to follow what's going on in Hades 2. But the gameplay in Hades 2, I like better. I mean, I loved Hades 1, but... Incomplete. And see if they got one more shot in them. Give them another chance. Here they are. Can they get within 2? They get deflected. Second and goal. Riker gets a touchdown within 2. Running low on plays, though. I'm going to speed it up a little bit since the game is almost over. Caught. Wimpkin. Nope. Elmont sack. Rock intercepted by Harper. Another pick. And Wimpkin touchdown. And that'll do it. Harper. There we go. Harper with 73. Huz with 60. God, I'm going to be so mad every time I see him. I am so mad. He is such a good player. I really should have picked him in the second round. I got such crap in my draft. Why did I not? Why did I not take Huz? And the Skycarp with the win. 5-3. He's my Brunenstein. Alright, let's see. Ants, Purple Cats. Bananas. Let's pop Blues game on. And Bananas with Nitty. I don't know if I'd go that far, but it's pretty close. And oh, Skull Strider with a pick. Nitty. And Aberdeen. Yeah, maybe we should make that happen. I mean, he could play kind of the same role. Interception by Nitty. Nitty with another improvement. Sacked. 2nd and 14, Kaz. Oh. Ebmar. Sacked. And back the other way, Heller. And first down. Katrinia, incomplete. 2nd and 10, Heller. And first down. Rivadim. And a completion. And Chris with a touchdown. Nitty incomplete. Kaz. No. 3rd and 9. Ebmar. And sacked. And Katrinia gets taken out by Hudson. Hudson, the rare injury caused there. Rivadim. 2nd and 6. Heller. Nope. 3rd and 2. Freedom. Nope. Back the other way. Nitty. Dumps. Hudson with a catch. Hudson with a bloody jersey. Getting a big gain. The little mini. The little mini with Kaz. Score. I mean, first down. Aberdeen with the catch. Nitty complete. And 2-1. Heller up the middle. First down. Freedom back to pass. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Rivadim. And goes deep to Chris. All by himself. And a first down. Heller. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Freedom. And oddly out of bounds. And 3rd and 10. Rivadim. Chris. First. Heller. Not much. Ooh, touchdown. Aberdeen was a #1 overall? I forgot that. Aberdeen. Yeah, I mean, Aberdeen, I think, is not a great first overall pick, but he's not horrible. He does have a second team All-Pro at least. I mean, it's more than you can say for some of the other crappy ones. Sage was a #1 pick? Ooh, that is pretty bad. I mean, he's not terrible, but for a #1 pick, not great. I guess at least he's starting. He's pretty much started his whole career. And the Bananas take the lead. Heller fumbled. Rivadim. Demetrius with the catch. We haven't had worse than that. I'd say Kanan is worse. He was so injury plagued. Like, third and 10. Edmar. Nope. We got a deflection. Freedom. Incomplete. Third and 10. Rivadim. Dropped. Back the other way. Nitty. Incomplete. Second and 10. Kaz. Hits for a few. Third and 5. Edmar. Got a first down. And Nitty incomplete. Kaz to the outside. Rivetum back to pass. Incomplete. First and 10. Oh, interception by Demetrius. Heller to Chris with a catch. Triangles have a shot. Come back. Demetrius. Rivedim. Yeah, very much so. Tidy. And Chris with a tie ball game. Hudson, though, all by himself. Edmar, great run to the outside. Nitty. First down. Kaz, deflected. Second and 10. Edmar. Aberdeen. Touchdown. Ooh, Aberdeen. Big one. Freedom. Back to pass. Second and 6. Rivedim. Heller. Demetrius with a catch. And can they get a tie? Tied by Chris. 4th touchdown of the game. All 4 touchdowns. Kaz. Edmar. No. Edmar. Complete to Aberdeen. First down. Nitty. Deflected. Kaz. Ooh, just overthrows Aberdeen. Edmar to Hudson, who sneaks into the first down. Nitty. Aberdeen. Great catch. Doesn't quite get there. It actually might be good. It can run some more clock. Of course, they still got to score. Ooh, 3rd and goal. Nitty. Oh, hits Edmar. And they ran a bunch of clock. There's still time, though, the way they passed the ball. Triangles could tie this up. I'm going to be last in the division by a large margin. Nitty, catch, pick. And Nitty getting the turnover. Hudson with the touchdown and the win for the Bananas. Kaz with an interception. And the Bananas, Nitty, after his improvement, 96. Hudson, 72. Demetrius with 70. Demetrius looking solid this season. He's going to get himself another All-Pro. Hudson looking good too. All right. Let's see. What do we got next? And we've got, let's see, no. We got Choops. Agons is here. We'll just kind of work our way up because we got the good games on top. So let's do the bad games first, and then we'll come back around and do the AI games with folks that are not here. So Choops versus Colossus. Let's see, can the Choops... Yeah, I'll play me after because it's not a good game. At least not on my end. And there we go. I'm going to go ahead and ping Pedro here on our Brutal World pick. Sarmi just got picked up by Spike. Farhazel with a catch. Look at this. The Choops could be undefeated. Zyro bounced back. 3rd and goal. Incomplete. Cannot get the score. Engel. Stuffed. Karadek. And back the other way. Zyro breaking some tackles. 1st down. Rah, whatever. Slaygretch, nope. 3rd and 7. Zyro. Oh, gets stopped twice inside their 10-yard line. Cannot get a score for the Choops. Yago, interception by Synthnar. And Synthnar with a touchdown. Yago, back to pass. Yago gets a nice gain. 1st down. Karadek, nothing. 2nd and 3. Engel breaks the tackle. 1st down. Yago back to pass and interception. Farhazel. And Choops, Synthnar. Choops. How do they keep staying relevant? And they do. And 3rd and 10, Engel. Braunhan, 1st down. Yago. Caulfield out of bounds, 2nd and 6. Karadek. Braunhan with the catch. Getting a 1st. And maybe the Colossus can get a score here. Get back in this game. 2nd and 10, Karadek. Nope. 3rd and 5, Engel. Sacked. Back the other way, Zyro. 2nd and 2. Farhazel with a catch. Fumbles. Taken back the other way. And Choops can't put them away. Game's still close. 2-point lead. Yago, couple yards. Karadek hits a completion to Braunhan. Karadek looking good. Engel bounced back. Yago, touchdown, and within 1. Synthnar, though, gets the catch again. Takes off. Pretty deep downfield. Ooh, that was an ugly... That did not work right, that pass. Incomplete there. Zyro. And Engel, nope. 2nd and 10, Yago. Bounced. And stuffed. 3rd and 1, Karadek. Yago. 3rd and 3. Rah with a little buff. And Karadek. 1st down. And look at this. Colossus could get back in here. Choops might be 1-0-3. Karadek back to pass. Complete the Caulfield. Engel. Bounced out. 2nd and inches. Yago. Complete. Braunhan. Touchdown and tie ball game. Colossus come back. The heat must be getting to the Choops. And Farhazel with a catch. Zyro was complaining about the heat. 3rd and 3, Slaygretch, incomplete. Back the other way. Nothing. Yago back to pass. And Caulfield with a catch. Karadek runs for nothing. Incomplete. 3rd and 8. Yago stuffed. And back the other way. Zyril slips a couple. Gets a first down. Synthnar with a catch. And Synthnar gets close. Slagratch. Touchdown. Farhazel. Troops back on top. Ugly. Karadek. And back the other way. Catch to Farhazel. Farhazel with a catch. And touchdown. And Choops up by 2. And Engel, nope. Karadek. And Engel. Caulfield with a catch. Yago. And stuff 3rd and 3. And Engel is stopped. I'm going to speed this one up. 2-point lead with that little time. And 3rd and 3. Caught by Synthnar. And that is probably going to do it. Touchdown. And the Choops get the win. Choops 2-0-2. Zyril 60, Synthnar 59. Not much on the Colossus. All right. So let's go ahead and get this Shield game in. Shield versus Pandas. See what happens here. Powell, Nance. Going against Wavern. Let's see if my covers can hold them. Barracuda. I hope Barracuda. Oh, but Barracuda might be on Hellman. Ooh, that might be bad if it's... Oof, to call. All right, let's see what happens. Good luck, TB. Need to get this win. Wilhelm, stuffed. Powell back to pass. And gets Hellman for a first down. Nance, stuffed. And Wilhelm, back to pass. And catch to Wavern. The call is on Wavern. That's not great. And Hellman with a catch on Barracuda. And a touchdown. Oh, my defense. The call. Come on, Braunstein. Oh, man. Another incompletion. Gotta break these tackles and stuffed. What is wrong with my team? Deflection by Kevy. Kevy with that improvement this week. It's going to help. And Braunstein with a sack there. The call. Hits Pimas. That's the way. Get downfield. Pimas had a quiet week last week in the fog. 3rd and 7. To call. Ah, deflected by Wilhelm. And Wavern with another catch. To call. Makes the tackle. Powell back to pass. And Hellman with another first down. Nance. Wavern. Just can't stop him. Wilhelm. Deflected. Powell. Stopped. Nance. Sacked. Yesford. There you go. Oh, and then Wavern. Pick 6. Touchdown. Oh, DeGaulle. You know, I think it's DeGaulle. I put him back in because he got over 100 passer rating. And he's just bad. He's always been bad. He's the reason why my team is bad. It's that. I don't see why my team should be this bad. I did lose some players, but holy shit, yeah, he does fark all. He is just not doing it. Hellman with a catch. I'll trade him away, and he'll be the leading quarterback in the league. Because I've got 2 good receivers. It's not my receiver's fault. Pimas is outstanding. Oh, I guess we gotta fast forward this if I don't get a score here. And the call. Complete. Touchdown. All right. Take my finger off the button for a second. There goes the call with a deflection. Powell, back to pass, and get stuck. Oh, why did you take... Well, Pimas takes him out. Wavering with the catch. Crowgrove. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Wilhelm. Wavering with the catch. Yeah, Hellman's solid. Yeah, I mean, Cat really swore by Hellman. Played him a lot. And the stuff. Well, come on. Pimas with a catch. Maybe we can get a comeback here. Kevy. Take my finger off the button. Kevy. Nice run. Big first down. Bronenstein. Ooh, complete to Pimas. And Pimas is going to get the touchdown. All right. Back in this. We got to get this victory. Sack. There you go, Bronenstein. Another sack. Might be the league's sack leader. Nice first down. Crowgrove. Oh, that's probably... It's probably Telly. I mean... Tilby. Wilhelm. Back. 3rd and 5. Nance. Deflected by DeCall. Okay. All this shit talking on DeCall. And now he's getting his shit together. Kevy back to pass. And deflected. 2nd and 10. Bronenstein. And Pimas. Touchdown. I mean, Bronenstein does have a lot of sacks, but I don't know how many. I don't know how many Tildy has. Wavern, catch, sacked, Crowgrove, Wilhelm, sacked by Murin, back the other way. Wowzer bounced out. Kevy, complete. Bronenstein, no. Oh, does not get the first. Let me see here. Let me check something. Wozar with a catch. Where is... Yeah, I don't see him locked in, TB. He's not locked in. And touchdown, Pimas. Probably Crowgrove came in. 3rd and 10. I can't believe I got a... And then Barracuda with a pick. Oh, look at this. My team is coming to life. Maybe the season isn't over. Wowzer with a catch and touchdown. Wilhelm. Hellman with a catch. Nance. Deflected. Nance. Hellman. First. Crowgrove back. Hellman. First. Wilhelm. Hellman. Touchdown. Back to with a 1. Pretty good game. Kevy. Breaking tackles. 3rd and 2. Oh, it's up to Bronenstein. Oh, he hits the call. First down. The call. Back to pass. Hits Wowzer. First down. Just got to burn some clock. Oh, Kevy. How do you miss that throw? 3rd and 10 to call. Hits Wowzer. Wowzer goes and touchdown. Wowzer. Sacked by Murin. Wyvern. And Bronenstein running him down. Yep, good game, TB. Incomplete. Pimas 71, Bronenstein 68, DeCall 66, and Yesford's doing all right. Wavering 82, holding up his big game. That is it. All right. I guess let's go ahead and pop on the Hounds Roosters. Then we'll do Evolution Boulders. Then we'll wrap around the back. So let's see the Hounds Roosters game. Big one here. Could be a championship rematch. And buffs all around. Lots of buffs. Man, the Roosters, they buff a lot. Maybe it's an underestimated thing that we're not noticing. Because they have some debuffs too. Krina with a nice catch. Basic, back to pass. Sith, nothing. Or a few, but not much. Kinward. Karina with a catch. And Sith, back to pass. And Karina with a touchdown. Ooh, this is not looking good the way that started. Oh, that's ugly. 3rd and 10. Celine hits Lance. Lance is able to fight to the first down. Amloth up the middle. Another gain. Chunkle breaks a tackle. 3rd and inches. Celine. Oh, and then a sack by Boulderback. Kinward. Bounce, bounce. First down. Basic. Nice gain. Oh, I'm just looking at my doggy here. The doggy's under my desk. Grina. Nice catch. Kinward. Kinward. First down. Sith. Up the middle. It's a few. 2nd and 2. Basic back to pass. And Kinward. Kinward's having a solid little game here. Kinward passes. Touchdown. And 2-0. Chunkle. Oh. Hounds incomplete. This is not looking good. Looks like the Roosters are still the team to beat. Taking it to the Hounds. Kinward deflected. 2nd and 10. Sith. Nope. Basic. Back to pass. Kinward doesn't get the first down. Hounds need something to happen. Their offense is looking terrible. Chunkle. Complete. Celine to the outside. Nope. I guess I should say the Roosters defense is smothering. 3rd and 10. Basic. Deflected back the other way. Amloth. Nope. Chunkle. Murkesh. Murkesh. Big gain. First down. Celine. Another big gain. 2nd and 2. Amloth. Caught. First down. Chunkle back. Ooh, ugly pass by Chunkle. 2nd and 10. Celine. Oh, and Boulder back with a pick. Big interception. Kinward. Krina. Caught. And Sith. Back. Dumps to Cal. Stopped. Basic. Touchdown, Krina. Man, Krina on off. Oh, and then Kinward with a pick. And that's going to do it. Roosters defense, just too much. Roosters. Well, we got one more year of the Roosters being really tough. I don't think so. I think they've got to lose at least two massive players this year. Now, yeah, will they get some more back? Maybe, but we'll see. Cal with a win and the victory, and there you have it. All right. Maybe. Next up, Boulder's Evolution. It's a big one. This is a big test for both teams. Who's gonna get it? lot of debuffs on the boulders. Nobody liking anybody. Sothale up the middle. First down. Admiral back to pass. And Hot Dog with the catch. First down. Russell breaks. First down. Sothale. Another first. And there, the first play that wasn't a first down. Hot Dog. Nope. 3rd and 2. Sothale Jr. with the first. Admiral. Nope. 2nd and goal. Russell. Oh, big drop. And Sothale Jr. gets stopped at the 1. Wow. Jake. And they get a first. Quickens. Cag with a catch. Another first down. Rachel. Fumbled. Picked up by Sothale. Sothale Jr. to the outside. Sothale Jr. breaks. First down. Admiral. 2nd and goal. Russell. 3rd and goal. Sothale Jr. Touchdown. Rachel. Samira. 2nd and 8. Quickens. 3rd and 3. Rachel. Cag with a catch. Samira. Touchdown to Cag. Sothale Jr. runs to the outside. Slips. Gets a first. Admiral back to pass and hits Hot Dog. Another first. Russell to the outside. Slips a tackle. Nice gain. Sothale Jr. breaks a tackle. Takes off. Cag's able to stop him. Admiral. Ooh, incomplete. 3rd and 2. Russell up the middle. First down. Sothale Jr. Touchdown. And the Boulders 2-1. Cag with a catch. Samira Pepin with a sack. Quickens. Admiral, no. 3rd and 6. Rachel. Deflected. Back the other way. Sothale Jr. sacked. 2nd and 12. Admiral. Breaks the tackle. Doesn't get far. 3rd and 6. Russell. Nope. And they get stopped. Samira hits Saley. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Rachel. Quickens. First down. Samira. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Quickens. Ugly. 3rd and 10. Rachel. And Cag. First down. Samira. Touchdown. And Leora gets taken out by Pepin. 2nd and 10. Russell. Got a couple buffs. Tie ball game. Russell salts a few yards. Sothale Jr. Ooh, can't quite get there. Quickens with the tackle. Deflected. 2nd and 10. Samira. Cag breaks that. Gets a first. Cag again. Big gain. Rachel back. Saley touchdown. And the Evolution get a lead by 1. Admiral breaks it. Breaks past Saley. First down. Russell back to pass. Hits Hot Dog. Hot Dog slips and gets a decent gain. Sothale Jr. to Russell. Once again gets 4 yards. Jake close. 3rd and 1. Can Russell get it? He does get the touchdown. And deflected. Samira out of bounds. 3rd and 10. Quickens. Intercepted by Jake. Huge play. Sothale with the run and touchdown. And Boulders back on top. 2nd and 10. Samira incomplete. 3rd and 10. Quickens. Rachel. Nope. And Rachel back to pass. Cag. First down. Samira. Saley. And Rachel taken out by Sothel Jr. Samira. Yeah, I think it's, I think it's Jake and Harper, I think, are, to me, the best covers. Now that Charon's dead, I think they are the top. I mean, Law maybe might be up there, too. I think Law's pretty good. Wyeth, I don't know about that. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how long Wyeth, what his stats are. It's 3rd and 7, Sothel Jr. Nope. Still got a tie ball game. And Quickens deflected. Everybody recognizes Jake the Snake with a deflection and a pick after getting a compliment. And then Sothel Jr. with the catch and touchdown, and the Boulders take the lead. Quickens, massive drop. Oh, and Jake with another pick. Sothel runs it. Oof. Touchdown, and the Boulders on Jake's back just dominates. Latimer. Cag. First down. This looks like it's about over. Speed it up a little bit. Samira caught. And back the other way. And that's going to do it. And Saley, but Jake, 92. Sothel, 73. Pepin, 51. And the Boulders get the win. All right, a couple more to watch here. We got Manatees on. A bloody game in the Manatees. Can you believe the Manatees have a... I mean, it's so crazy. The Manatees have a bloody field at home, and they still have not gotten a kill. Is it going to happen this game? Are the Manatees going to get their first kill? Triac, catch, misspill to Koth, first down. Akita, 2nd and 11. Triac, 3rd and 7. Missed Bill. Ethel, Graceland, 2nd and 6. Atkinson. Wait. Biggest rot in league history? Oh, like... okay, I get what you're saying. Nikita. Triac. Little gain, missed Bill. And Koth with a catch. And the Manatees are in scoring range. Touchdown. Manatees take the lead. Hatters assault with a catch. Ethel. 3rd and 4. Have we had any any deaths on week 2? Are we gonna get the Manatees' first kill here on this bloody field? Nikita, Triac back to pass, hits missed Bill, big gain, first down, missed Bill, back to pass, deflected. Nikita, couple 3rd and 7. Triac back to pass and hits Koth and gets a touchdown. So Rort is like robbery. Okay, I thought it was a typo. Huh. Interesting. They learned something new every day. I did not know that word. Incomplete. Back the other way. Manatees make a big stop. Misbill, a few yards. Akita. Tryoc with the catch. Tryoc. Misbill. Nope. 2nd and 10. Akita. Not much. 3rd and 7. Tryoc. No. Back the other way. Graceland. Ethel. No. Graceland. I'm surprised Graceland's not having a better season. I guess he's doing alright, but I really thought he was going to be dominating. I thought he might be showing up as the top offensive player in the league. And Braidcraft with a catch. Akita back to pass and hits Tryoc with another 1st down. Tryoc. 1st, 2nd, Mistbill, caught by Braidcraft, touchdown, and Manatees back up by 2, and a turnover. 2nd and 7, Akita, hits Koth out of bounds, Tryoc, intercepted. Graceland, 2nd and 3. FL no, 2nd and goal, Graceland. And Braidcraft with a massive pick. That was huge. That might have won the game for them. Could get them to above 500, 2-1-1. Be lead. Oh, but Horam picks up the fumble. Assault. 1st down. Ethel. 2nd and 6. Graceland passes. 3rd and 7. Atkinson. Oh, gets it complete to Assault. And are we going to get a tie here? Ethel, touchdown. 2nd and 12. Akita to Braidcraft. Another 1st. Tryoc. Nope. 2nd and 10. Mistbill. Sacked. And Akita doesn't do it. Graceland. Now, and 1 play to go. And that is it. Tie ball game. Assault, Seraphim, Mistbill with 45, Latchbacker, and a pretty close game tie. All right. Last game of the week. Purple Cats versus Ints. Both teams still doing okay. Still have signs of life. Had their moments. Which one's gonna turn their... Ooh, big fumble there. Tekla, 1st down. Hawk, incomplete. Sabo, nope, 3rd and 7. Gosford, touchdown. Darren Saar, Par-Ale catch. 2nd, Par-Ale deflected. 3rd down, dribble. Another 1st, Darren Saar. Breaking some tackles. Par-Ale. Complete to Harlan. Another 1st. Dribble Jr. Couples. 2nd and 6. Darren Saar. Nope. 3rd and 8. Par-Ale. No. Back the other way. Hawk hits Sabo. And Sabo gets a 1st down. Sabo hits Gosford. Another 1st. Tekla to Gosford, and it looks like the Cats. Oh, he did it again? Doesn't matter where he goes. He is always saying the line. Darren Saar. Men. Dribble. Incomplete. Second and 10. Darren Saar deflected. Third and 10 and incomplete. Back the other way. Richmond with the catch. Yeah, I would say so. Third and 5. Oh, get stuffed. Parale, no. Third and 4. Dribble Jr., no. Back the other way, and Gosford just too much. These receivers. Gosford with a massive gain. First down. Pock. Slips. Second and 1. Sabo. Richmond. Touchdown. And looks like that's going to do it. And the Cats are still a strong team. 2-1-1. Gosford, another catch. And they got to score, the Ants, finally. But that is going to do it. I think he's getting there. I think Darren Saar is a really nice pickup for them. I think they're going to get it together. I think they're slowly making progress. I thought they'd be better this year. Because when I played half of the first week's game. The Ents were ahead of the Roosters 3-2 with about 30 plays to go when I played it. Because I was like shocked that they were ahead. And so I took a little look at that game. So the Ents still have something. Purple Cats, though, get a stomp. All right, Desert. Tidy, I don't know if I know you were going to be on your phone. Give you a second. See if you want to take a bounty out. Loath is out for the season, so the bounty will be not good on Loath. So we'll give Tidy about 30 seconds here to see if he's going to come on. But Squeak, I guess, could get a bounty. That's got to be the craziest stat. For somebody to come in and get 144 fantasy points. I guess I will go ahead and AI decide this one. It's going to be a skip. All right. Rays, Ninja Prawns, Wild Soar, Kafoot. Do you want to give him the extra money and get the appeal? He's only 15 gold pieces. Or do you want to just let him stay down? Accept. Dribble Jr. Oh no, he's being a pain. He's going to hurt that appeal. But he's one of their best players. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and do a keep on him. AI would probably keep him anyway. But I'm going to do a keep. That's a big loss. And there we go. Reject on that. Ents Sarkin wants some more money. I'll keep that. That's not a lot of money. Hounds. Cassian wants some more money. Again, it's such a low amount. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm not going to even ask you, Luke. I'm going to go ahead and pay him. All right. All right. Let's see what happens here. Manatee Samir goes up. Brawnhand from Colossus. Space Cowboy Spurry. Asslane from the Lightning. Nostro from the Hyenas. Hounds Neptune, the rookie, goes up a little bit. Varkaris Smaze. Titsug, who got picked up. Got a training event. Space Cowboys, Antar, Dirty on the Colossus causes a problem. Bowser helps Vixra on Varkaris. Ungard hurts himself. And Dewey hurts himself. Oh, Dewey the rookie hurts himself. Oof. All right. And Loath 144. 90 here. Yeah, Samir got there. It did take him. Took him like 12 seasons to become relevant, but he has gotten there. Yeah, they're not good, Tyler. They're never good. It's just if you keep them long enough, they will maybe become good by season 12 or 13. All right, let's see. Tilde, 4 sacks. Tilderin just dominating everything on the defense this week. Even though he did not get Player of the Week. Bistro, the rookie, with 58. All right. And there we have it. Well, let's take a look. What did they get? They got Young, who's a 51. That's maybe doable. A 36 and a 22. So there you go. There is their roster. So they might have a hooligan that could one day be a fair player, but not very good. All right, let's see here. Let's take a look at the stats for the season. Tilde, number 1 on offense. Wow. Number 1 on offense, Tilde Rensali, number 2. Carl, Kag, and Krina. Krina, number 1. Wow, these are some interesting ones. This is a totally shaken up offense. Tekla up there, number 1. Samira, number 2. Rushing yards, 643. Sothel Jr., the leading rusher. Wimkin, number 2. Tilde, number 3. Receiving yards, Saley, number 1. Probably a nice Quidon, Kag, Wavern, and Saith Jr. up there with Krina not too far behind. Total yards, Saley. Pancakes, 201. Both from the Hyenas. Wonder why the Hyenas have turned it around? Well, they've got some blockers. The rookie sitting there with 205 pancakes. Maybe the pancake leader as a rookie. And then overall, Tilde is on pace to break the all-time fantasy point record. Loath, number 2. Oh, number 2. And he's out for the season. Bassick from the Roosters. Richmond. Krina. Demetrius, Saley, Jake, Safe. Man, this is all over the place. This is weird. We got a lot of people all tied up in the 200. So many people that can get there. But look at who's Rookie of the Year. Rookie of the Year is Hazoo. Is number 1 for Rookie of the Year. Carl is up there. And there you have it. Woof. But yeah, Tilde. And let's go on defense. Tilde, number 1 by a large margin. Jake, Loath, Carl, and Tibor up there on defense. Tibor, interesting way up there on defense. Tackles, Tilde, 84. Look at the difference in tackles. 84 to 55. That is nuts. Way ahead of everyone else. Tackles for loss, 12 to 6. Interceptions, Jake and Nitty up there with Harper. Passes defense, Cal, number 1. Also with 3 picks. Having a solid season. Jake, number 2. Injuries, Melody, Pepin, Krina, and Tell, who had a couple. kills. Rith and Savannah still the only 2, and sacks. Tilde. Oh, Carl is number 2. Carl, look at that. Carl in his 2nd year quietly is becoming a defensive monster. I haven't noticed how good Carl is on defense. Tibor, Antu, and Huz. Ronenstein only has 7. Man, he must have done nothing the first 2 weeks. But we got a sewer rat up there. And there you have it. Take a look at the standings. A lot of folks still in it. 14 fantasy points is taking the lead. A lot of people still got a shot. Most teams are just now over here. This may be hard for the pandas and triangles, because it looks like we got 2 teams with really high fantasy points. It's gonna be hard to get that. Alrighty, guys. Well, thanks for joining. We'll see you guys online. Have a nice week. Have a nice weekend. And I'll see a lot of you guys in the Brutal World. We'll be continuing the draft for another week or 2. We'll start speeding things up maybe later on this week. I'll start when we get a little farther down. I'll start speeding things up a little bit. But thanks for joining. You guys have a wonderful time. And I will see you on Discord. Adios.